would have to check that out for you because I honestly don't know their names, but there are
Mhm.
many. Just like they're making phones, crazy.
You're talking about mass-produced like transport vehicles, public transport vehicles and such.
No, no, you're talking about cars.
I don't know.
Oh,
And
I've
they're
never
selling them
seen
in
a
South
Chinese
Africa. There are
car
many,
before.
many of them being sold in South Africa. For example, a
Hmm.
few years ago, Koreans weren't selling cars in parts of the world, but now everybody's buying Kias. Kias are Korean, right? And then the Chinese have entered the market. They are now beating the Koreans because they're making better cars for less money. I'll look up the names of the brands, but they're big brands that are competing with the Americans. America dominated the world because one, they exploited Jewish people post World War, and a lot of
Didn't they
Germans.
exploit Jewish people?
Sorry,
Jews still own the world though. So what's this
they
exploitation?
own the Western world. They don't own China. It's part of the reason why America has issues with them.
Me too.
America,
America never exploited the
Nyamboke,
Jews.
Nyamboke, Nyamboke, Nyamboke. Do not debate things you don't understand.
But don't say that
Right?
they exploited them when they didn't.
Nyamboke. America owes China more money than China owes America.
But they still owe each other money.
China owes America a little bit, but America owes China more. It is so bad that if China decided to demand that America pays, America would go broke. It's that bad.
But they can't do that because they still owe America shit.
No, 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 no.
It wouldn't make sense for them to do that.
Nyamboke, Nyamboke, if you listened, you would learn, but you don't want to listen. This
But
is
at
not
the
one of
same
those
time, like
areas where we are guessing. You understand?
I wanted to ask a question actually. Besides, I want to understand how America exploited the Jews. America loves the Jews, so I'm confused.
You have to define which part of America loves the Jews.
What do you
It's
mean,
more
which
like
part of America?
it's evangelical Americans that love the Jews. Liberals don't. So you really have to be very specific about.
But and they
Are you going to listen?
no, because you're telling me of my own of a country where I live in. Like this is what I learned
Yeah,
in
it doesn't
school.
mean you know what you're talking about, right?
But I'm talking about
You know,
stuff I learned in.
it's that basic
You
nonsense
kept
where
saying
people
like people who are
where people
educated. I'm educated on my
where
own
people
country,
where
bro.
people say, "Oh, I live in the country, so you can't tell me anything about your country."
No, but I studied this stuff in school, Captain. I
type of
mean,
that kind of
whatever
wisdom.
And
Malasaka
you know.
wants to say, like, since Malasaka said Black Americans are lazy and stuff, let him think what he wants.
Let's move on from that topic.
No, no, no. If
I
you're willing
asked
to
you,
say
I
that,
asked you,
then
Nyamboke,
yeah, you can
Nyamboke,
have it.
Nyamboke,
You can
Nyamboke,
have it.
Nyamboke, Nyamboke. I
You can
asked you,
have it.
Nyamboke, Nyamboke. I don't want to talk about everything that has ever been problematic in this world. I say a lot of damn shit, but I'm asking you a basic
I
question.
already answered your
Is
question,
okay?
Captain. Can you do me a favor?
Yeah, yes, Nyamboke.
Can you remove Cynthia because she's an op from Manwezi's side.
Oh, Cynthia does not. She's not. She just fights, and
No, I don't like that,
she enjoys
Captain.
violence. Cynthia,
I don't like
she's good
that
people.
though. Remove her.
She's good people. She's a friend of mine,
So we
Nyamboke.
must remove her
Captain!
because you don't like her.
Yeah, she's a friend.
Yes, I don't. I don't. I want this to be private because we're talking about good shit and we're learning from each other. So,
But
I.
there are crowd members listening
Malasaka!
to this
Like, don't be
conversation,
like
Nyamboke.
that. Don't piss me
Ny-
off. Like, come
Nyaboku, you shouldn't
on.
even care if
Nyamboke,
Nyamwezi is here.
Nyamboke, be nice. Cynthia is a friend. Come on, be nice.
Captain, no, no, no.
Nyamboke.
Captain, I'm literally being dead ass, bro.
Yeah, yeah, I know, but we
I
can't kick you.
don't want it.
Nyamboke.
No.
Don't be like that, Nyaboki. What's going on with you today?
Because I told you all that other shit be pissing me off. I don't want people from those spaces.
She's a
That's just my
friend of
own opinion.
mine. I can't kick her out. It would not be polite.
Malasaka, don't be a fucking pussy right now, bro.
I'm being a pussy because I'm
I
hanging out
don't
with
like her.
pussies.
I don't like people coming from those spaces. And
Nyaboki,
it's
hanging
nothing
out with you
against
made me a
her.
pussy.
I
Madam,
just don't want people
madam,
from those spaces in this space. Because it starts a bunch of shit. And I'm trying to learn
She's
something
good
today.
people, this one. Just take your
madam.
time to know her.
I don't want that shit, bro, Captain.
What?
What did I do to you?
I
I
just
saw that
don't want. I just don't want people from his space here. I just don't. It's
you
nothing
can't
against
just say
you.
that.
I
And
just
there's
said that.
nothing that I did to you. What did I do to
You
you?
didn't do
You know,
anything. I just don't want you here because you're in that space.
But it's not your space, Nyaboke. What are you talking about?
you
No,
know,
I never said that. That's why I asked. I just don't want you here.
like what did I do to you exactly? You
Nothing.
need to point out and say, Cynthia, you did this and I don't
No, I
like
you
it.
didn't do anything to me. I just don't.
But
You
she
just
could
be
well be
going in
using
his
another fake
spaces and
account
don't
and
fucking
listen
with.
in. So it's all in futility. I
Exactly.
mean,
But
I
I'm
mean, George
already
could be
having a
here in private. So
conversation.
what's the point?
No, I just told you it's nothing against you, but I just don't want people from that other space here. That's my only
But it's not your
suggestion.
space. That's my point.
Paul,
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you.
Nyamboke, Nyamboke, those people you
Madam.
don't. One moment, Cynthia. Those people you don't want are the ones listening quietly there. One of them is
Are they
Mnyamwezi.
still listening?
Exactly. That's my
They are
point.
not going anywhere, yeah. So kicking Cynthia will not do anything.
Oh,
And
okay.
besides,
I thought they left.
they would never leave because they're sniffing your ass.
That's what I'm saying. But like that's the whole thing, though. It's like I want like a good Captain, you know what I said from
Just
the
ignore.
beginning,
You
bro.
said
I'm
you didn't
over it,
care. Why
bro.
can't you just ignore them, Nyamboke?
No, I'm ignoring. I'm just saying, like, I want like, I want to learn something. I don't want
Ignore
no
them,
gender,
and
like,
then you see you've been able to hold it down all this while. Don't let things disrupt you.
Malasaka, you wouldn't believe the sound bites these people are having right now.
I don't
The
like
archives.
that fucking space, bro.
Oh, what archives are you talking about, Paul? You mean they are streaming us live?
Probably recording. I mean,